Powering through the Norwegian Fjords on a fast boat has to be one of the most incredible things you can do in Europe. The beauty, scenery and jaw-dropping awesomeness are something you have to experience at least once. One way to do this is to get the ferry from Flåm along Sognefjord, Norway's longest and deepest fjord, back to Bergen. The journey starts leaving Flåm going north up Aurlandsfjord to where it joins with Sognefjord. Once out in the fjord, the captain puts his foot down and the boat really starts shifting. While the cabin is comfortable with good views through the windows, it's out on deck that the experience gets really exciting. The snow-capped mountains of southern Norway are something to see, and it's totally worth braving the wind and chill to experience this. The boat has space for over 200 passengers and wasn't packed like some of the tourist boats I'd seen leaving Flåm. This is a working boat and provides a regular service along the fjords. Taking 5.5 hours from Flåm to Bergen, there's plenty of time to see the fjords up close. Huge waterfalls tumble down the mountain sides, and the snow-capped mountains themselves sheer and impressive. As we went into the journey, the skies cleared and the fjord became even more stunning. The boat made many stops at sometimes tiny settlements, dropping off and picking up passengers, before powering back out into the fjord. The sun glistening on the widening waters as we got near the sea, and dusk began to fall. Rather than go out into the North Sea, the boat cuts out through the many islands and channels along the coast from Sognefjord. Some of these were very narrow and the boat slowed right down. Some also were shallow, and the captain picked his way carefully through these channels. Between some of the islands were bridges, and the boat passed under them, sometimes at speed. The light was falling, but still beautiful, and now we were getting into the last third of the journey. The temperature dropped, and we spent more time in the cabin, but when we passed something exciting, I headed back onto the deck. The children on the boat too were still excited, and were running about on the deck enjoying the trip. The sun started to set and we got some final view of the fjords, with long bridges under the dusk colours and islands now dark against the skies. Finally, at the end of our 5.5 hour trip, we saw Bergen in the distance, with its colourful houses and ships against the dock. Our boat pulled gently into the Bergen harbour, with the wooden houses of Bergen on the left. Behind the town we had good views of Mount Flåm with its funicular, and the peak of Ulriken, which can be reached by cable car. The boat docked by the indoor fish market, and with one last churning of the waters manoeuvred alongside the dock, and we came to a stop and disembarked. One last night in Bergen and my trip was over. Norway had been amazing, and I hope to go back much sooner next time. Thanks for watching.